Are you having trouble seeing your welds? Are you having trouble seeing where you need to weld? Well, you're in luck. On this episode of AC Designs Garage, I'm going to show you 5 tips and tricks on how to see your welds better, where you're going, where you've been, where you need to be. Coming up. Alright guys, today I got some awesome stuff to show y'all. A bunch of different products I hadn't shown before. I'd done a video similar to this a couple years ago on helping you see, and I didn't realize how valuable being able to really see really good till you get in your 40s. I'm 46 and it's starting to get hard, especially low amp TIG welding, but I found some tips and tricks here I'm going to share with you. There's 4 or 5 of them here that I'm going to try to share. They're super affordable. Most of them are made by welders. For welders, by welders. That's who you need to trust, guys. People that actually do this. I'm going to get spun around and show you the stuff we're using. There'll be links to all this stuff we're using down below and coupon codes and all that stuff in the description box. If you look below the video, there's a little V I think you can click on. It drops down. It tells about the video and all that, but we'll put links to all that stuff in there. Some of these are affiliate links. I do make a very small percentage off of it at no extra cost to you guys, but it just, I put all this stuff in here so you can just find it in one place, click on it, and boom. All right, well, here's what we're working with. All the goodies and supplies. Y'all just soak them in a little bit. This is all stuff. You thought this for filming. Nope. I use this ring light here for welding also. You can't, I never realized how much you needed light. Everybody thinks, oh, the arc puts off a bright light. I mean, you got to wear a shield to see it without hurting your eyes. Yes, it does, but the more light you can put down, the better. So what we're going to start with here, this is something I've used before. This is a Delphi headlamp, and it's below the little sensors and stuff. Certain helmets, you can, like my Miller helmet, when I done the original video, because it's got an elastic band on it. This is how I attach it. But you can put it up here at the top, just depending on what it is. But I just use these little clips here, and you can just cut this thing on, and you can see how bright it is. It's got a couple different modes. I'm hitting the wrong button. Dimmer, and then off, and then it's got the little side light, and it's got 2 modes on it. The cool thing about this one is it's got this cool little mode here, and watch it. You can just wave your hand. Is that not crazy? Cut her on, cut off, cut on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, oh. Yep, works good. Also works, click it to the little side job here, and you click the little, it's got a little thing that looks like a, I don't know what that is. Do that and it turns this cool little color down here. Just on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. Hands free, turn it on and off, all that cool stuff. They work good. Like I said, I got discount codes for these guys, but you can use it on, just put it on your regular old head, put it on your gourd stuff and use it, or you can put it on here. I've put it on grinding shields and stuff. But another company that I've worked with for, I guess, a couple years now, and I've used the mess out of them, is check this out. Shabam! This right here is the aluminum weld. Now this didn't come, this is one of the Lincoln, cool Lincoln shields. It didn't come with it. These are so easy to install because basically you lay this outer ring up here, cut your little hole right here. Just gives you a place to lay it out, but check this out. It just fits down in there and you run your little line up, drill a hole in the side for your toggle. All that right there is rechargeable, really good company. Like I said, I've been working with them for a while. I got them on several of my helmets. But yeah, they work good. You can just reach up here and cut that on and put it on grinding shields or whatever. But I'm going to show you using these here in a little bit. Also, this is my daily carry here. This is a stream light. I'll link it also. These things here. Cool thing is you can hook it up here. You can hook it underneath. You can hook it on the side and just use it like that. It's a really bright light, but I use the mess out of these. And these are pretty waterproof. They got seal and they're rechargeable also. The other lights like I use here is this Cyclops light. Like I said, it's rechargeable also. It's got a magnet on the bottom and also a 1/4-20 to where you can actually put it on like one of these little tripod things if you want to put it somewhere. And it flips around, does all this stuff, but it is really bright. It's got 3 modes on it. I use it up under cars because you can stick it under there. These work great. This is my newest one I got here. This thing is rad. I think he's out of California. He makes them. He owns a 3D printing company. I mean, even the packaging's cool. But it's H&S Design Co. Let's see. I don't know if this will work or not, but y'all can try it. I'll hold that still right there, and y'all can scan the UP. What's the thing called? QR code. That's what they're. God, gravy. Yeah. Scan the QR code. It'll take you to their YouTube site. Also, this is a cool little light. I'll show you how it works. We'll take it off this and it clips on, but it's got these neat little covers, these little Lexan covers that you put over it. But I'm not gonna blind you with them. I mean, these things are, check out all these cool features, and it tilts. This is clipped on here, but look at his packaging. All this is 3D printed stuff that he did. It's called the Arc Pro Vision. I bought this the other day. This is what's sent to me. And it comes with little replacements on the little, I guess those are the protective shields to keep from messing up when you're welding. TIGging you'd be okay. MIG weld you probably won't. But I mean, look at the detail that they put in just the packaging. It's all 3D printed. Really cool stuff. Then next, we're going to the most of the stuff that you guys and like me needs. These are called cheater lenses. When you get old and you get close to stuff, you can't see it. And you get these in different magnifications. But here's a 125 focal pointer. It's kind of a neat thing on the back, tell you if you're old how much you need. Look at that, up to 41 you need a 0.75, I guess. Let's see, I'm into 44 to 47, so I need a 125. It's pretty neat. I got these. These will fit in most of your helmets. They just slide in. Let's see if this Lincoln's got it. Yeah. I want to scratch my fancy helmet up. You see these places right here? Down now. See, that's what them little clips, I guess I got down from the bottom. I hadn't put it in this one yet. Yeah, see that just slides up in there, locks up in there, and it'll go in there where you can see your cheater lens. So when you're getting vintage like I am, I like that word a lot better. I work on vintage stuff, and I guess I'm going to turn vintage. But anyways, yep, cheater lenses are a big thing. Also, you can get those cheap reading glasses if you want to at the old Dollar General or something like that, one of the little old cheap stores like that, drugstore or whatever. Just find one that works for you, throw them on if you don't wear glasses already. But I guess if you're just doing up close, it don't matter. Yeah, get you some reading glasses, you can do that. Cheaters are cool, they're easy to change. You can get them in any focal length or whatever you want to call them. The next thing is, I'm going to show you, which this is real cool. I ain't opened it yet, but I'm excited to use it, and I think it'll help a lot. Because when people first start welding, and this is a lot of it's kind of based to guys that just started welding, is you can't see, like, say you're doing a fillet weld or something, a T-joint, something like that, and you can't see where you're going MIG weld. TIG's a little easier unless you're on low amperage TIG because it don't put out as much light. But on the MIG weld, when you're first starting, you got so much going on that you're looking at, you need some lines to do. Well, I was over at Edge Welding Supply, my new favorite store in Mooresville, North Carolina, new welding store they just opened up, was over there. And they had a lot of representatives in there telling us about stuff. And they had the Markle, I think it's called Markle. Yeah, I think that's what it is. They had these pens, and they work kind of like your old mechanical pencils. You push them, but you can get these cool, it comes with a graphite thing in there now. They've got these cool, silver tips that's made for welders, pro welding refills. This refill kit, I think this kit's around 15 bucks or so. It comes with 6 of them. And I think the marker is real heavy duty. It has a sharpener built into the lid and stuff. I'll show you that here in a minute. But works really good. You just click it to make it longer. But what you can do is and we're going to do it. I'm going to do some coupons here. And we're going to take a straight edge and just lace them. And it's supposed to show up really good when you put the marks on it and give you a guide. When you strike the arc, it reflects off of it and you can see what you need to follow. Because like I said, when you're first starting, you got a lot going on. You're watching your puddle, you're watching your angle, torch height, all this stuff going on when you're beginning. And all of us has been there, but if we can find something to help you guys out, get you learned up a little faster, we'll be good to go. So I'm gonna clear this table off. I'm gonna see, I guess I'll tack us together a couple coupons. I'm gonna set you in one of these helmets here that's got the light setups on it, and we're gonna cut them on. I'll just weld just a little bit, and then we'll cut the big ring light on, just so you can see. I have a lot of lighting in here. I mean, overkill on lighting probably. I may cut some of these out so it's more like a normal shot, but I film in here, so we got tons of light in here. Actually, half of mine ain't even on. But anyhow, so let's get to it. Oh, y'all wondering where you can pick you up one of these rad welding shirts? I'm glad you asked. This super awesome FR rated welding shirt is from Western Welder. They sent me one of these to try out. I said, sure, looks cool. Triple stitched, super cool looking if I might say. Check it out. May have to get my logo on the back. Yeah. Guys, this is a really awesome shirt. I appreciate them sending it out. I was actually going to buy me one before they reached out to me. They didn't pay me anything to say anything. They just sent me a shirt and said, try it out. I've been wearing it for a while. It's loose, it's comfortable, extra large. You reach up and down, it's long enough. It don't come up. I like it. The stuff has got the cool big wide pocket for your soapstone and stuff like that. I actually have a big coupon discount for you guys. All this stuff will be linked below, like I said before, but check out, it's got the cool rad pearl buttons here, snaps. I like it. I don't like sewn on buttons for welding shirts because the buttons fall off. I've wore the Wrangler denims for years. Those are great. And if you've wore Wrangler denim, it feels similar to that, just I don't think it's as hot. This is a FR rated shirt. I like it. I have no complaints about it. It's about true to size, guys. If you wear an extra large normally in a shirt, that's what you wear, because that's what I wear. I like them long, so I'm reaching up welding overhead. You know, it don't expose stuff to get burnt. So, you know what I'm saying? Works great. Like I said, triple stitched. Great shirt to make them non-FR rated. I need to try some of them. I don't know if they're cool or not, but these are almost too nice to weld in. I mean, this is a Sunday go meeting shirt. They got a ton of different colors, so make sure you check out that link below because it'll save you a good bit. These are really nicely made. I'm very proud of it. I'm gonna get me some more. So let's get back to it. Don't y'all laugh at my setup here. I got all kind of junk. This is where y'all fixing to be. So y'all fixing to hide in there. I got this, like I said, it's below the sensors. Some helmets you don't have to do this. They'll set up here like I said before. Anyhow, so this is what y'all fixing to view. I'm gonna got some 3/16 2x3 little coupons here. I'm gonna weld one together. Also, one mislook thing that I should have said, I can't believe I didn't, it's just second nature to me. These protective lenses that are in your helmet, if they start getting any scratches on them, they will help you not see at all. I mean, it makes everything blurry and streaky looking, so keep these things changed out a lot. They're cheap, but yeah, that's one thing I forgot to mention. Here's one, guys. Okay, you're looking up at the thing. This one's not bad at all, and I would probably run this one a little longer, but you can see there how it deflects light, and you don't want anything to get in the way of your sight on this. Yeah, this one's not bad. I had one that was like spotted all up and stuff, and I don't know what happened to it, but anyhow, I just wanted to show you what a little bit of scratching can do. So yeah, this is my janky setup. So you guys are gonna be in here. I'm gonna do I didn't grind any of this because I just want a real world. So we're just gonna set you up and fill it weld real quick. All right, guys, I'm gonna tack it together. This is no light. Alright guys, I'm going to be in a little weird position, so this is not a how to weld video, but I'm just going to try to get in here where I can show you. That right there is with the light off. Light on. I think that's the high setting. Yeah, it dims. It goes to the other little, now the little side light, check that unit out. That's just the one on the side. We may use that one. Y'all might be able to see better. Alright, get in here and do a little arcing and a sparking. I'm only going to do just a little bit of it. Sorry for the other noises, guys. I got the air conditioning on. It's like 100 degrees outside, and I ain't going to sweat too much in here if I ain't got to. Yeah, I think we need a little more heat in that. It's gonna go up. Now I have the Adelphi light off, and we're gonna set up the old Cyclops. Set up the old green machine here. I'm gonna put it right here at the corner somehow, because I can't get to that. Hold on. All right, maybe you guys can see that. Now that's just with the Cyclops. Now I just cranked my temperature up. I didn't like the way it was doing. I went up to about, this is the old setting. I had 19.5 and 7.5. We'll see how it does. We'll go right there and run another little half inch, see how you can see with it. And this is just with just the Cyclops light off. Alright guys, I've got the little stream light, handheld flashlight, just sitting on a block of aluminum laid like that. Which you can, it's got the cool clip here, I don't know how good you can see that, where you can clip it on the helmet if you want to, or you can just lay it here, and I just got it sit on a block of aluminum pointed straight towards it. And I changed my settings again a little bit. I'm just going to show you what the difference is, and we'll get it up close where you can see it. Right now I'm at 19.5 volts and 8.0 on the wire feed speed, which I think is meters a minute. So we're going to finish out this end right here at that with that light, and we'll go to the different helmet here in a second. Stream light flashlight, engage. I like that temperature better. All right guys, we're gonna break out the old H&S Design Co light, the Arc Pro Vision light. I'm gonna use the little display stand that he sent with it, just because of the way I got this old janky helmet set up. This thing will work good because you can clip it anywhere. It's got a nice clip on it and stuff. I'll show that to you real quick. How good you can see it. We'll show you outside the weld shield. It's got a clip on it. This clips on this, but I don't know if he intended it for to be the design, but yeah. We're gonna cut this thing on. Now this light's not strobing like this. Sometimes you get LEDs and stuff that especially when you're shooting it. I shoot it at about 60 frames a second, so that's why it's got that in real life it don't flutter like that. It's actually wanting to trip it's so bright it's trying to trip the sensor, so I'm gonna slide her back some. The last one through this helmet, we're going to be using that big newer ring light that I used to use for photography and stuff like that. They're pretty cheap. I'll show you all this stuff later. Like I said, we'll price it all out and put you links down there, but these ring lights are really cool. You can change the lens on the front, change the different shade of how, you know, how rich or how crisp the light is, and it's got a variable, not a variable speed, but whatever, a variable button on it where it dims it. Right there, it's crunk wide open. I got it behind the helmet, so it's kind of hard to get it put in the right spot. There we go. I think that's the best spot there. Try to get it where I can get to it. All right, newer ring light. Here we go. You can see that's how we had the ring light set up on there. You can actually put it around here in front of you, and you can look through the ring light right here like this. You can lower it down, you can take this off, but you can actually look through this area here and do your welding. It has a good, like I said, it illuminates stuff really nice. No shadows. Might work good. I haven't seen any welders use it. I'm sure I'm not the first one, but thing works great and they're not that expensive. The last helmet we're going to use, we've done the Arc Pro Vision, we've done the Centipede or Cyclops, Centipede, where Cyclops light, the stream light, pocket flashlight, we got all those done. Last but not least is the Luma Weld on the Lincoln. We're going to set it up right there. I'm going to set you guys inside the Lincoln and I weld it. All right guys, this is the Luma Weld, the light that's made onto the Lincoln. Just want to let y'all know what they are. Cut this on, get to arcing and sparking. Alright guys, I forgot to show you what it's like with no light at all, and that's it right there. We're going to run another just bead on top of another bead just to show you the darkness. Here in a second I'll show you different ways to mount the H&S light and the stream light and stuff like that that are adjustably mounted. You know, like the aluminum weld, you pretty much is fixed position, which is nice. You don't have to fumble with anything, it's always there. You don't have to worry about knocking it off or anything, but the other ones has their advantages too. So let me do a little arky sparky real quick on this, and we'll get to doing our little pencil, Markel pencil stuff. Alright guys, here she is, the Markel Pro, whatever it is. We're gonna open her up. Here's all the destructions. I don't want to really destroy the destructions here. Let me go down through here. Might need to be looking at pictures or something. Yeah, I'll show you how it works. You just like an old, check out that sharp point. So yeah, you just do like mechanical pencil. Check this out though, this is pretty rad right here. Take it out, it's got an old school pencil sharpener. You run it out and sharpen it and stuff like that, but I guess to take it out, we can just hold it down, pull them out, just be careful, don't drop it down because it'll shatter. And I'm gonna, I guess you can store them in there, can you? Not, I guess you gotta keep the little packages here. Comes in a nice little storage box anyhow. I'm gonna put my graphite one back in here. Almost look like little tungstens the way they're gonna put in here. How's it open? Aha! Yeah, just like a cool tungsten pack. Is that longer than that? Nah, that'll work. So I'm just gonna take out one of my silver streakers. Now you can see the difference in the graphite. Slide that unit back together. Take our rad little sharpener here. These cats thought of everything. That should be good. And drop her back down in there. Put our fancy little sharpener back in there. Click, 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 click. There she is. Wonder how she does on here. Oh yeah, check that out. I don't know how good you can see it, but let me grab one of my other ones over here before I lay out the one I was wanting to do. See how it shows up. Oh yeah, check that out. Even at an angle you can see it good. Barely even pushing it. It stays on pretty good. It'll barely wipe off, but you don't have to push as hard, and it seems to work really good. I took some lacquer thinner. I got these tacked over here. Just tack this up a little cupid, and I'm gonna come down through here and do us a mark. I'm gonna show you how I'll do it. I don't know if this is the right way or not, but we'll get her set up. All right guys, I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna set it up. I'm gonna take the little marker box and lay on there. See how you guys can see it. Man, check out, that gives you a good guideline. We can do the same on this. We'll just flip it around this way. And this is basically a guideline. This will tell you where to stop and where to start. And you can see that pretty good, can't you? So what you do is you're, like I said, you don't have to go down to it. It just gives you a good straight shot to keep your weld level. So you can start here and come up and do your little loop-de-loops or zigzags or straight, however you're going. This one here is probably a tick wide, but I'd say we're a quarter inch. It could be a little less. I was just using something on how to mark it with. You can, I'll show you this. Let me grab one of them real quick. Show you this little trick. We got another little cold chisel. This is a quarter inch, maybe a little small, but you'll get the gist of it. Just sharp enough. So you just put it about like this right here. Get her evened up, and you can just double scribe it. You guys see that? It's harder to see that. That's the easy way to do it. Like I said, if you had a wider one, that gives you a good bead. Yeah, just another little trick. I ain't gonna charge y'all nothing for that one. All right, let's get some light up on that thing and see how it, if it helps. Oh yeah, look at that. It makes it glow. See, the scribes work pretty good, but they don't jump as much as that. I mean, when you're in that welding hood, you can see the line you need to go to. And like I said, you can make that any height you want it by whatever you use, but we'll go in here and do a little weldy weld on part of it. Then I'll show y'all the other half. I'm gonna do it without y'all, see if I can do a better job. There we go. That's a fair looking weld. Not horrible. Alright, but I will say the lines help me. Let me see if I can get it cleaned off a little better. Trying not to erase the other lines. Yeah, you can see the lines didn't disappear. They're still there. Can't hold on to nothing. Alright, we're gonna get y'all in here to see if it helps y'all see through this. But yeah, like it so far. The temperature didn't take care of it, so. I got the old Cyclops on right now just because it's at more ground level. And basically we're just gonna see if you can still keep up with the lines. I'm gonna weld it exact same as it did before. We finally ended up with 19.5 and 7.6, if you just wanted to know. And this one might not be as pretty because I can't get to it. I did want to show you how I was having to weld around this thing. Well, I was actually at this angle right here trying to weld it and go around everything, but it turned out okay. I didn't get down to my line. I could see my top line, but when I was welding, because all this helmet and everything was in the way. But anyway, I'm gonna go back and look and see how it was. All right, guys, what y'all think of that little video? Did it help you guys in? I really hope it did. That's the reason I've done it. A lot of you guys are like me. You're getting a little more vintage, and sometimes vintage cars need some help, and that's what we needed on this, guys. So I hope this helped you be able to see better. I'm gonna go over and show you everything once again real quick, and just let me know down in the comments which one you like best. I'll show you real quick. I am going to take that little one from H&S Design Co. I'm going to take it off and actually show you how to use it, because I didn't do it justice sitting it on that little stand, although that stand does work good. So I'm going to get this little unit here. Like I said, it's got a cool little clip right here. A couple little different ways you can clip them. You can clip them on the side of your helmet, on top of your helmet, on the bottom of your helmet, whichever. And it, like I said, it rotates around, does all this cool stuff. You can use it on your grinding shield. If you ever got up in a wheel well of an old car or something like that and you couldn't see, you always need something like that to be able to light your way out. But yeah, especially I guess you could use the red lights also underneath somewhere in case it refracts back to your sensors and sets it off. You can use a little red light. It's got red light, green light, go, all that good stuff. Yeah, trick little piece here made here in the great old US of A. That's right. But yeah, these right here are available. I don't know if they have them on their website. I know they're available at edgeweldingsupply.com, and I will put the link on it. That's where I bought mine. I wasn't given this. I paid for this. This was, I can't remember what it was. It was around 40, under 40 bucks or something. But works great. Like I said, it has extra little thingies. But let me clip it on the helmet real quick and show you what it'll do. Rad Norwin, but see, it's got two-way clips on it. You just put that thing on there. It's very lightweight. Like I said, it don't do the little glitchy looking strobe light Saturday Night Fever stuff. Yeah, you can just, I mean, it's super easy. You just slide it off of this. If you like this angle down here, oh no, my magnet done caught the table. It goes there, it'll go on. Any kind of helmet. Oh no, magnet engaged. Okay, we'll go back. This thing's got a heck of a magnet on it. Yeah, it'll go on in your helmet, slide on and stuff like that. Super easy. Like I said, I may get me a couple of them. I'd like to have a, you could put it on your little chin piece too. Adjust it down like that. However, you know, these aluminum welds, I've been using them for a long time. They work great. If you got like a dedicated helmet that you're going to weld with all the time, that works really good, and it's dimmable and all that stuff. But this little piece here is really cool too. And the Cyclops. I use all this stuff. I hadn't used the Arc Pro Vision much, but the little bit that I've used it, I love it. I even like this little stand. Like I said, you can use it on your table, on the stand and stuff. This marker works great. I'm not sure how good the GoPro. I'm gonna try and edit to zoom in, stuff like it, because I am using a GoPro. But I'm gonna zoom in on edit where you can see if these marks through my helmet looking at it, these marks showed up great on this Markel Pro. I paid full price for that. I wasn't giving that either. Paid full price for this. The only thing that I was given is these super rad threads. That's right. You want you one of these? I got a good discount code for y'all from Western Welder. I've been using this thing. It's hot in here. I mean, it's like 90 degrees outside and 150 million% humidity. But this shirt is awesome. I mean, it's got, when I say it's got a pocket big enough to make you look like your old science teacher, that you can put, I can put more stuff in here than I want to. You got plenty of room for stuff. Yeah, all this stuff, I don't know if you got to have it all, but it'd be nice to have it. But I just want to give y'all a selection where you could choose. Some people like, you know, price. Some of the prices pretty close on most of it, I'd say. And just want to give y'all a selection of stuff to try out and maybe help y'all see better. If you can see better, you can weld better. And if you're more comfortable, you can weld better. So I always use the ABC. Always be comfortable. That's the trick. Prop, I got next week or so, I got a strong hand tool that I want to show y'all. And it's some kind of fancy propping rig that you can put on your table. Do you need it? I think you do. But anyways, let's scope over these and we'll see y'all next week. We'll go back over these one more time. This is the Delphi. Just got it clamped on with some little old clippy clips. It'll go on anything. You can set it on your head. You can put it on your arm, wherever you can hang that thing and clamp it, stick it, glue it. My wife uses hers daily. She's got, when she's reading the Bible and stuff like that, she uses that, helps her see good. She uses that. I use these to weld with, mechanic with. These are your old Cyclops. They make them in red and yellow and something, another. Like I said, I've been using that, working under cars. This is my daily carry, the Streamlight. Love this thing. I like this little Markel Pro marker. And what else do we have? I got everything. Aluminum weld, the Arc Pro Vision, the marker, the Delphi Cyclops. Thank you guys for all the support and watching these videos and liking. We're almost to 40K. I may be at 40K already. We hit 6.5 million views already channel wide. Thank you guys for that. Thanks for all the kind comments and you guys sharing it and everything. And make sure you keep liking, subscribing, and pushing this stuff on out there, and we'll keep doing cooler stuff and keep giving away cool stuff. Thank you guys for everything you've done for the channel. Remember, be kind to one another. Jesus loves you, so do we. God bless. We gone.